kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant and go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big gain.
Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. On the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Look out, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Give to the single back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Richmond. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Finding open areas. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets rid of it. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Works the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Moore. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Going over the top. Makes a grab for a big play. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw. Maybe that's the play that generates the first points of this game.
They'll run the counter. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. QB draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Flips it out on the screen. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Morris. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They try to pop a run on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Give to the back. Shoots his way for more. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll try to get it through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now they'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Rides the back and leaves it. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Out of the shotgun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, he gets another chance. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the grab deep. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. They're working that left side. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in on the left. Finds a seam. Tag. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Williamson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. At the 45 on his way. Turning on the Jets. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. Turning it on. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Richmond. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the running back. Slithers into space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll try it over the left side. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Power football with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds some room. And he will house it.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Offense, quick tempo.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They just keep firing. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Moore. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The give on the counter. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.